Welcome back. Now in the next session of Unit 7 we want to install Nessus. Now Nessus is actually a product that is developed by a commercial business. So if you want to use it, also in the long term, if you want to use it for scanning, you have to start paying some money for the use of this product. Now for our setting we only use it for one IP address, so that is actually free. Once you use it for multiple addresses, you have to sign up to one of their plans. But in my opinion, Nessus is really widely used in the industry, and so if you actually want to work in cybersecurity, I think it's quite a good investment to learn how to use Nessus for scanning. Now the main purpose of Nessus for scanning is we look at vulnerabilities of a machine. So for instance, if a machine is not all the time updated, some of the applications running on the machine might have some known problems. And these problems can be exploited. So of course, whenever you update your machine, whether it's a Windows machine or a Mac operating system or Linux, when you update on a regular basis, you also address some security threats potentially. But be assured that even good machines still have some problems. Good, so what I want you to do is, in your Kali, we now open our web browser. We have done this before. We go to web browser, navigate there, and let this start. So here we are. Okay, so I already have some default sessions up and running. Okay, so that's my Kali Linux. Good. And I will just have a little look at Nessus. So you can just look for Nessus. You can also look for Nessus download. So that's the main page you would be navigating to. It's called Tenable, and on here you will find the downloads as well. You see further details on the slides. So in here you have various options. That's fine. Let's do some cookies. That's okay. And in my case, I already have a running account. I already downloaded as well. But you also get plenty of further details, how to use the scanner, how to interpret the scanner, and so on. Of course, I'm not able to cover absolutely everything in this case. So I think that's important to note. And in our case, we will just restrict us to a basic scan, which is honestly perfectly fine. So in here you get much more in terms of further details, many more ideas about also what type of vulnerabilities can be exploited. Yeah, so the first thing you could do is you can just simply log in. Here provides some further details and get access to that. So I won't do this. What I will actually do is I just will go straight to the downloads. So here we are. So you just go to download Nessus. Okay, it gives me the same web page. It worked differently before. Here we are. That's the one, I guess. Yeah. Here we are. That is the one. So in the download section, there are many different downloads. So I think I downloaded the 10.02 version, but of course they keep updating these versions, so you have to be mindful of that. It should in general work. Now what you see here is a long list of all sorts of downloads. So this is a bit confusing, obviously. But if you look for Kali Linux, you should get a few ideas which one should work. Now you also remember that Kali is based on a Debian distribution of Linux, so that helps as well. We are on a 64-bit machine as well, so it should be, if I'm not mistaken, this download here. So Nessus 10.02 Debian 6 _ AMD 64.deb. deb is for Debian, so that will be fine. You already know a few of the other extensions actually. The tar, we have used tar before, and GS is basically a compressed file. So that should be fine to use. So what you do is you just click on download, you accept whatever they want you to accept, and then it starts downloading. Yeah, and you just save it in your standard download. You can just, if you just say save here, it should save straight away in your downloads. Good, so I already have it, so I don't want to do it again because it takes a fair amount of time, so we can just close that. So once this is downloaded, you should be able to navigate to the download folder. So we just do this now. We do a change directory, and we go into downloads, and we have a look whether it's there. And what you now see is our Nessus is in here, as you would expect. So that's pretty good. Good. So the next thing you do is, in your command line, you do the following: sudo, so for our super user, and then you see that here actually popping up, dpkg -i, and then the name of the file, so Nessus -10.0.2 -debian 6 _ AMD 64 DEB. Don't forget the dot. I just do a Control-Shift=, and zoom this a bit, so it should be easier for you to see that. And you just execute this. Again, I already have done that. So we already installed it on my machine, but just execute this. It will take you a while to install it on your system. Yeah. So then once this is all finished, you go back to your browser and you navigate to a website. In fact, when you are done with it, you get a message on your screen that tells you to activate your service. And I think we can do it also first. It's actually better. Let's go navigate back to downloads in here. So here we are. Actually, we have two open. I think that's a bit too many. We can clear that. Again, I zoom it a bit. So what you need to do is you have to activate your scanner, and you do it using sudo, and then it's bin system controls the systemctl start nessus d.service. So that should start your service. You will be asked to log in, and that should have done it basically. Now when you navigate to your browser, also the message will tell you where to go. So it's HTTPS, and I believe based on my note it should be Kali, and then it's port 8834, and that should open your scanner. Now if you do it for the first time, this won't appear. Yeah, so you will actually get an error message, and this message will tell you that you are on an unsafe connection. Yeah, so that's a bit odd. So you will get quite a frightening error message. where you see a security risk message popping up. Now in my case, I'm already in the system, I have login details, so it doesn't pop up in my case. But when you go to this website first time, you just go to advanced, and then you accept the risk and you continue. Yeah. Then you come to another website where you select essential, because you just want to have the basic product. So I'm actually on essential, as you can see. And there you put in your details. You will get also, you have to put in your email address. They will send you an activation basically by email. So once this is done, you select a username and password. So again, I'm, as always, captain. I like to be what I am. So here we are, and you should be able to log in. And you are inside your scans. I already have done a scan, and we will look into this a bit later. So that should be all in terms of setup. What you will also discover when you do it for the first time, so once you put in your username and password, it will take quite a long time to download all your plugins. So that can take, I think it took me a good 15-20 minutes. It depends very much on your Wi-Fi speed and other things. My Wi-Fi is not great. So just wait until this process is complete. So once it's complete, you should be able to log in using your selected username and password. And then you should be able to go to this My Scans part, where you can start your first scan. So that's all for the Nessus setup. So give it a go. It will take a bit of time to get it all sorted. And once you're ready, move to the next session. I see you there.